All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Karkadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Hopping straight into this thing, it's Brother Shapiro from GMS Chicago coming at you again through the Spirit with another lesson. This thing is called living waters for a reason, all right? Within living water, you have what? Living creatures. You have life, all right? Because it's a constant changing ecosystem or environment, all right? Because within stagnant water, you have what? You have, it's like a cesspool, all right? You have all types of sludge, just like a swamp, all right? Although a swamp has life in it, but it's really what? Mucky, eerie, infested with bugs, all right? Certain bugs that carry certain diseases of that nature, Yeah, it's a lot better to drink water from a river that's running than a swamp water, put it that way, okay? But on a spiritual sense, this is how it is in the truth. We're ever flowing, all right? We're abundance of knowledge is flowing from us, man. The Lord said what? From his belly should be what? Living waters. Okay? We're not going to be like these other groups that take breaks or their doctrine is that bitter water, like James talks about. All right? They're diluting the truth. All right? Poisoning the truth. Instead of giving out clean water, these guys are serving Flint, Michigan water, But let me hop straight into these scriptures. 2 Peter 3:18. All right. But grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. To him be the glory both now, forever, now and forever. Amen. All right. So we're supposed to be growing. Like when you plant a tree, you got to do what? Water it so it could grow. It has to have the right amount of light so it could get photosynthesis. All right. Which is what? It's getting fed through the sunlight. The light is supposed to be what? This truth. The water is supposed to be what? This truth. And we are that tree. All right. That's why we must grow. It's not getting to a certain place and capping out. Or this is my cap level. No, it says growing in grace and in knowledge, man. If the elders who's been in it 30-something years, they learning new shit every day. How much more for us? We ain't nowhere near that level. So younger brothers are supposed to have questions. If you ain't got no questions, then you got it. You understand everything, But nonetheless, growing. We have to grow, man. All right? We increase daily, man. Just like weight training, weightlifting. Okay? You're supposed to get better at your craft daily. 2 Peter 2:2. As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word that you may grow thereby. And that's the basics of the scriptures, the milk. The easy things that needs to be understood. All right? And guess what? A lot of people choke on milk. A lot of people just don't get the simplicity of the truth. But us who do get it, we're supposed to grow thereby, man. You're supposed to get stronger every day. Because what is milk? Milk is very good for your bones. All right? And we're supposed to, our bones, all right? Hey, remember we got that Ezekiel 37, right? Our bones are supposed to grow by this milk, by this truth. So we're supposed to increase in the knowledge, okay? Not stay at a certain level, all right? I've reached my potential. I reached my max. No, we always go above and beyond, man. All right? Ephesians 4:15. But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things. So we're supposed to grow up into Yahweh Shem Yahshai in all things, man. Which is the head, even Mashiach, from whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working and the measurement of every part, making maketh increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. So altogether, we were supposed to be growing for a greater cause. We're growing for the elect. Together, we grow with the elect because we're a part of the elect, and it's it's better for the body. In so many words, man. This is the effectual working of love that edifies the body. Okay? That's why these things are key. All right, I'm driving past Lake Michigan now, and what I see the waves moving. All right? It's not just standing still. All right? It's always doing, even when water hits rock, and after 100 years, that rock, is getting carved into by the water. That's how much power water has. What do they call it? Erosion. All right? Yeah, that's how much power water has, man. All right? This is Psalms 92:12. The righteous shall flourish like a palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of Yahweh. All right, and what did I say? We're like trees. The light is what? The truth. All right? Like I said, I gave you the example of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, however the fuck they say it. All right? And then I gave you the allegory of water. And us being a tree, we need both of those things, man. That we do what? That we grow and we produce our fruit. And that's exactly what we're doing right now, man. These laborers are going to produce fruit. Okay? And that's, guess what? How's a tree known? By its fruit. So by your fruit, I know how you've been watered. I know what type of light has been shining on you. All right? Because I know the outcome of your fruit. Now, if it's bad, then, nigga, obviously you wasn't getting fed the right way, so to speak. It says, and they should bring forth fruit in their old age, and should be fat and flourishing, man. And when you go into that word fat, it's all the good things of it. The fat, like the fatness of the land. That's the goodness of the land. All right? So we're supposed to be growing in this thing, man. Not just getting to a certain level and, all right, I got it. Nah, that's not how it works, man. Okay? Because I'm going to take the carpenter that's been working 30 years over the carpenter that's been working 5 years and think he know it all. That nigga got 25 years of work he hasn't seen. He has 25 years of experience that he never had. Proverbs 16:21. A wise heart should be called prudent, and the sweetness of the lips increaseth in learning. All right? There's that increase again. Understanding is a wellspring of light. A wellspring. That deals with water. You go to a wellspring, all right, within that well you have spring water, man, fresh water. It says a wellspring of life unto him that hath it. All right? But the instruction of fools is folly, and the heart of the wise teacheth the mouth, and addeth learning to his lips. So that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Just like it says, like we got this lesson we usually call skillful adding, but it says, damn, a wise man should add. Damn, how did it go? Salaki, let me see if I can pull this up. Salaki, I really want this scripture. Aha, here I go. Sirach 21:15. A skillful man hear a wise words. He will commend it, and he will add unto it. But but as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displeaseth him, and he casteth it behind his back. Which, that's the like I just read. That's the what? That's the heart of a fool. The instruction of a fool is folly. So he gonna cast it behind his back because it's folly to him, man. Because he's a folly person. But to us, we're gonna increase. We're gonna add into that word, man. All right. It says, Sirach 20:26. A wise man should promote himself to honor with his words. All right, because hey, what are you talking about? What are you preaching about? All right, what is this gospel you're preaching? Is it going to promote you? Is this wisdom going to promote you? Because hey, wisdom says if you exalt wisdom, she shall promote you, and that's what we're doing, man. And the man is known by his words, man, and his actions. Okay. It says, and he that have understanding will please great man. He that tilleth the land shall increase his heap. So you got to do this work. If you want to get the labor, if you want to labor and get the fruit out of the work, if you want to get the fruit out of the land, you have to labor. You have to put in the work. And this is what a prudent man is going to do. It says, he shall till the land. He tilleth his land shall increase his heap. And he that pleaseth great man should get pardon for his iniquity, man. And how are we pleasing great man right now? We're honoring our elders and our leaders that were set before us, man. Okay? Simply put. Proverbs 9:9. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. And that's what it's about, man. Not being stagnant. Being living waters. All right? A fresh cup of cold water to a thirsty traveler, man. That is very fucking refreshing. All right? It's like a cup of life. Okay? And in a sense, it is. This cup of water we give out is a cup of life. All right? The Lord said, the words I give you is spirit and life. Okay? Proverbs 1:2. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, and to the wise man, knowledge and discretion, which you have to learn all these things by exercising these things in wisdom. All right, that's how you learn to judge properly or give instruction of wisdom or justice, you know. All right, a wise man will hear and will increase in learning, and a man of understanding shall obtain to wise counsel. So a true man of the Lord who do have that belly of living waters, all right, is going to always be abounding and increasing in the works and in the knowledge of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. That's prudence, man. Okay? Let's see what Timothy say about this thing. 1 Timothy 4:13. Till I come, all right? Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. That's being prudent in itself. That's the definition of being prudent, man. Being wise. You got to study to show thyself approved, man. All right? It says, neglect not the gift that is given unto thee. And that's what fucking stale or stagnant waters do. They get to a certain level and then they start to neglect their gift. All right? Which is given to thee by prophecy with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery, which is the order or the body of the elders. Meditate upon these things. So you have to think upon these things, right? Meditate upon these things. All right? Give thyself wholly unto them. So you got to give your whole self over to reading, studying, and showing yourself approved. And that should be cut to everybody because we always could do better in that category. All right? It says, give heed wholly unto them that thy profiting may appear unto all. And that's the point. If you're growing, it's going to be known that you're growing. It's going to be seen of men around you and people around you, man. All right? Because it says that your profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. All right? And that's the point, man. All right? We're going to endure all things for the elect's sake. All right? So we have to grow for the elect's sake. We have to exhort for the elect's sake. We have to be prudent and be wise. All right? And study to show ourselves approved for the elect's sake. Not only ourselves, all right? Because these words ain't going to only save us, but it's going to save them that hear us. That's the whole point of the laying on the hands of the presbyteries. Now we're a part of that presbytery, and we still give out what? We lay out our hands and give this word, this doctrine, this gospel unto them that's part of the hopeful elect that comes into the fold. So with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Makar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abad Bubal.